Like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos from PHN Learn. For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.
Hello guys, welcome to this session. Now in the previous lecture we have seen everything about your insert command, how you can insert your particular data in your tables, particular records in your table, right? Now in this session we are going to learn about the update command. Now what do you understand by this update command and why do you require this update command? Now let's consider you have one table like this, and in this table you have a phone number column. Now what happens is, let's say this table is of banking system. Now in the banking system, what happens once the customer has come and he has given his data and he is given as a phone number, the particular phone number, and that data was being successfully inserted also. Now after some years, what happened? After 2-3 years, what happened? His phone got stolen. Now he doesn't have that number. Then how will he receive the messages and all the important notifications of bank? Now he has come to the bank and now he want to update his phone number from the record of the bank. Now he want to update his phone number from the record of the bank. Then how will you do it? You will do this using your nothing but update command. Using this update command, you can update the already existing values. Or if there is no value, still you can update your table as a whole. Once the table is being created and all the data has been inserted, still you want certain updations. You have by mistakenly given wrong values over there and you want to update it, or you haven't given, just forgot to add the values over there and the table has some null values, some empty attributes over there. Now you want to update it properly. Then how can you do this? You can do this using your update command, right? Now the syntax of your update command is, there are variations of your syntaxes of the update command, but firstly the initial syntax is update, update table name, then set. Remember, take a note of this, that is set is a new keyword for you. Set is used for with your update command. Okay, now set column name is equal to new value, whatever the new value is. Where column name is equal to the value, whatever you have to specify the value over there, right? Now set is what? Set is giving a command like set this particular value. What is the syntax? Set column name is equal to new value, right? It is giving me command as set this particular new value into your existing table, change the existing table and set this new value where we will give the particular location, right? Means there are certain things only. If you want to just change the phone number of that particular customer, then here you will give the where the customer name is equal to this. Let's say the customer name is Ram. Then you will give as Ram, where name is equal to Ram. There only update this particular phone number, right? This is what your set and where keyword states. How we can use this, we will see through this query. Okay. Now, this is my already existing table. We have inserted the data like this. Now, in this table, what is happening? Here you can see the name values over here. See, all the names over here is giving me what? Null values. Means there is no values over there. But I don't want my database to look like this, means unstructured type database. I don't want my database to look like this. It should be very proper and all the attributes, all the columns should be filled over there, right? Now I want to fill the name, all the names over here. Means first of all, let's fill the name in the 6th ID. You can see there is no name. The age is what? 23 and the address is what? Pune. I want to give the name over there. Then how we can do this? Now I will just comment the select query. Select query commented, then enter, and here what is the syntax? Update table name. Now here table name, that is database name, then table name, right? Then here set column name, what I have to set? Name, right? Means the column name is what? Name. So name. Now what value I want to set? What is the value? What is the name I want to set over there? Let's say I want to set over there Trisha. Okay. Now where I have to set this? Where the ID is 6. See here, ID is what? ID is unique, right? If I take the age as 23, then you can see age is not unique. So here in the where clause, you have to use something which is unique for that particular instance only, for that particular attribute only. And you can see here, that is ID is what? ID is 6 and that is unique. Is 6 repeated anywhere? No, right? So here I will write ID is equal to 6. And because ID is an integer, I don't need to give the inverted commas over there. Inverted quotes, single inverted quotes. Okay. So I will just fire this query and let's check whether my query is right or not. Okay. So it is properly fired. One row affected, right? Means my query was successfully fired. Now let's check whether it is being updated, the name has been updated at Trisha or not. Where it should get updated? Where the ID is equal to 6. Right? So I will just comment this out and I will uncomment this select statement and just fire this query again. Now here you can see 6, here the ID is 6 and again the name is what? Trisha. That's what I have specified over there. I have fired the query like. Right. Now likewise you can fill all this data, means here what I will do, update table name, then set column name, that is name, is equal to a random value which you want to update, where ID is 7, where ID is 8. Likewise using the ID, because ID is a unique thing, you can update all the things, right? Now the where clause is very vast. We will see this in the depth in the next consecutive lectures only. Okay, so for now you need to understand where is giving me the location, right? And that location should be unique to that particular attribute only. If that is not unique, then it won't help you. All the values which are having that particular location, it will get updated, right? Now if we consider, let's say here the name is what? This Sheetal, right? I want to change this name. I want to update this Sheetal name as some other name. Let's say the name will be Vedanti. Okay, I want to change Sheetal name with Vedanti. Then how will do this? Using your update command only. Okay, so let's check if it is we can do this or not. So here I will just uncomment this. Okay, set name. Set name where I will write Vedanti. Where I want to set the name, where the ID is what? 1, right? There only the name is what? Sheetal. Existing name, old name is what? Sheetal. I want to update it with Vedanti. Let's check if at all it happens or not. See, my query was successfully fired. Now let's check in the table only while using select command. Okay, so just uncomment this and fire this query. See, the value is being successfully updated, right? Means here ID is what? 1, and where I have given where ID is 1, I want to change the name. I wanted to change the name from Sheetal to Vedanti, and here you can see there is no Sheetal over here. There is only Vedanti, which I have updated using what? Using your update command, right? So this is how you can use your update command. Right? What I have done, if at all you don't have a value over there and you want to insert a value over there, then still you can do this using your update command. Whereas if you have an old value but you want to change, just like in the case of your phone number, there the phone number was there, in the existing record the phone number was there, but I don't want the phone number right now. I want to change it into another phone number, right? So that also we can use using your update command. Okay, now this was the first syntax of your update command. Now there is another one variation of your update command, and what is it? We will see in the consecutive lecture. Okay, So this was the first syntax of your update command. Hope you have understood the concept of your update and what not we can do with your update command. Okay, so this was all about today's session. Hope you have understood it. For now, thank you and goodbye.
For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.